Hi, I'm Pip Waller, this is Being Human, and today I thought I'd talk a little bit about colds because round where I live, loads of people have got colds. They've been ill over Christmas or they're ill now. Sometimes really quite badly ill, taken to bed, fever, lots of mucus, aches and pains all over the body, really feeling grotty. And so I thought I'll say something about colds that can be comforting when you've got a cold. This one's going to be about why having a cold might be good for you. And then the next one is going to be about some things that you can do, some home remedies to make you more comfortable while you've got a cold. So why could having a cold, or how could having a cold be good for you? Well, there's a naturopathic view that when we have something going on in the body that we want to clear, that the body might allow those germs that are, let's face it, they're around all the time. The germs are around all the time. We don't always get the cold. Something happens where our body allows the germs in, the virus in order to have this kind of immune system dance with it, where we put a fever, we put the temperature up high. The body does that in order to make it inhospitable for the virus. But at the same time, putting that fever up really stimulates our immune system and helps clear up, because the immune system is not just for keeping things out, but it's also like the housekeeper, clearing up even cancerous cells or toxicity that's built up in the body. One way to get rid of it, to have a clear out, is to have these kind of immune events like a fever and a lot of mucus, or whatever the symptoms are. So mucus is made by they're called mucous membranes, the ones we're talking about with a cold. Usually it's the upper respiratory system, maybe the lungs, and those parts of the body aligned, the tubes in there are aligned with this amazing, beautiful mucous membrane, which has many cells that make mucus, which is sticky. So the mucus will allow bits of stuff that we've inhaled to stick to it so that it can then be cleared out. So actually mucus, one of the ways you can look at mucus, is part of our immune system, and it's part of the way that we get rid of stuff from the body. So naturopathic approach, if somebody's got a chronic problem with lots of mucus, it's usually to do with the body finding something, a problem, something's toxic to the body, something needs to be changed. So when we have a short-term and acute illness, like a cold with a fever and a lot of mucus, it's a great way that the body's clearing out stuff. So actually anyone that's got a child, you might have noticed that after your child's been, well, little children, after they've had an illness, they've often taken a big leap, like a developmental leap, or you see, wow, this is good. And if you pay attention to yourself, after you've had an acute illness, you can often feel really like, I feel renewed. So I think even though it's miserable, often feel quite miserable, depressed, sad, obviously in pain, achy, not great. Actually having the cold, if you really go with it, do what you can to rest, because that, as I keep harping on about, is what your body needs in order to recover from pretty much anything. Healing happens when we're resting. So you rest, you drink lots of fluids, you have plenty of vitamin C. That's an absolute brilliant thing. And any herbal plant that contains vitamin C, lemon, elderberries, etc., is going to help.